Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into It's Okay Not to Be Okay. We're diving into episode 10, double digits. Episode 9 took us on a very emotionally taxing journey for like the last 5-10 minutes. Oh my goodness, that outbreak that they were having in the middle of the hospital. Oh, so I don't know how we are going to recover from that. I don't know where we are going to go in the story from this, but the story must go on. Show must go on. So we got to continue. So let's dive in and just see.
형 같은 거 죽어버렸으면 좋겠어. 형 같은 거 다 죽어버렸으면 좋겠어. 형 같은 거 죽어버렸으면 좋겠어. 형 같은 거 죽어버렸으면 좋겠어. 네가 그랬지.
You only said it the one time. I didn't say it every day. I didn't push you into the river. Yes, but then I also came back. Oh, I mean, I could have done without the recap of last episode. I didn't need all of this again. And again, why nobody at this hospital is doing anything? Why is everyone at this hospital so awful at their jobs? Like, how's he supposed to come back to work now? He's had this emotional breakdown in front of all the patients here. How's he supposed to come back?
잠들었지? 네. 진정제하고 방금 잠 들었어.
Their sedatives tend to do.
당분간 여기 있게 하는 게 어때? 뭐 입원까지는 아니고. 임시 보호 조치지.
So you're not gonna try and talk to me or see how I am? No.
한참 있어야 일어날 거야. 그동안 밖에 바람 좀 쐬고 있어. 응?
That's it. I said some fresh air. I didn't say you gotta walk 40 miles. She's not even saying a word. She's just following behind. It's like, baby, I got a car. We can.
어디까지 갈 거냐고. 나 발 아파. 야, 문강태!
Ooh, girl.
내가 등 보이지 말라 그랬지.
Like, look, I'm going through something right now.
그러게 왜 등짝은 쓸데없이 넓어가지고. 배 안 고파? 여기서 기차 타고 다다음역까지 가면 맛있는 우동집이 있는데.
그냥 이제 난 따라오지 마.
I just need some time.
우린 세트잖아. 같이 가야지.
I just need some time to figure some things out right now.
넌 잘못한 거 없어. 그날 형이 물에 빠진 건 재수 없는 사고였어. 넌 비겁했어도 독하진 못했어. 도망갔다 결국 다시 와서 형을 구했으니까.
Fact.
넌 죄가 없어.
Innocent is debatable, but you did come back and.
정말 죽었으면 좋겠다. 그 생각으로 도망쳤어.
At that moment, you did.
형이 그걸 알아. 그리고 너도 알았잖아. 그날 그 강에서 왜 날 살렸어?
Pick.
그냥 죽게 두지.
No, don't say that.
그때 죽었으면 이따위로는 안 살았지.
No. Lord, everybody going through it. We're not even 7 minutes into the episode. Why are y'all emotionally devastating me like this?
나 계속 불렀는데 가버렸어. 버려도
But let's not forget about the part where he came back and saved you.
버려도 멀리
But then he came back and saved you.
가버렸어.
I feel like we're ignoring that one part.
강물에 빠뜨렸다며?
Okay, well that's a lie.
사람 겉만 봐서 모른다니까. 어쩐지 웃는데 웃음이 싹 나라니까.
So y'all can't just believe every random fact you hear.
새빨갛게 새겨져 있더라고. 누구든 한 놈은 죽일 상.
잘생겼.
신경꺼. 제반 헛소리야.
맞아.
잘생긴 놈이 죽이면 안 아파?
야이 미친 무당 아줌마.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Knock some sense into them. Because, like, I feel like there are so many people in this hospital who have various ailments and conditions that they can just run around and start saying anything. You can't just believe them. So, like, yes, I'm sure. Like, we can't just take what Sang-tae is saying at face value when he's going through this big emotional outburst.
입이 화근이고 말이 고 불실하잖아.
그니까 다들 입 조심하자고요. 문보호사에 문자도 꺼내지 말고.
가방 가져왔어. 오빠 자? 배 안 고파? 여기 너무 휑하지? 빈병실 나오면 바로 옮겨줄게. 혹시라도 집에 가고 싶으면
안 가. 집에 안 가.
Okay, so you're not sleeping.
당분간 여기 있어. 뭐 불편한 거나 필요한 거 있으면 나 부르고. 응?
진짜 이 자식은 하루 종일 전화도 안 받고 진짜 씨.
He's had a day.
작가님도 지금 멘탈 나가셨겠죠? 저라도 좀 옆에 있을까요?
네가 문영이 옆에서 뭘 어쩐다고?
아니요, 우리 문상태 작가님이요.
야, 애먼 형제들 싸움에 우리 문영이까지 말려가지고 지금 차기작이 언제 나올지도 모르는 판국에 너 지금 누구 걱정을 지금 하고 있니? 와!
저 소름 끼치는 장사치 마인드 좀 보소.
뭐요?
부모님이 이름을 참 잘 지으셨네. 상인, 딱 봐도 장사치.
그쪽은 재수가 없어가지고 조재수인가?
장명수에서 30만 원이나 주고 지었어.
독립군 출신 증조부님이 지어줬거든.
그만들 좀 해요, 진짜.
친구는 살았는지 죽었는지 연락.
Mama's about to go off.
생이나 팔 국리나 하고 말이야. 애초에 고민은 그 여자가 순진한 놈 꼬집어서 놀러 가지만 않았어도 이 사단이 나냐 말이야.
Mama's about to go off. It's like if y'all don't shut the fuck up in my house.
지가 좋아가지고 쫄래쫄래 같이 한 거 아니야? 지 형은 보통 흑심이야?
Oh, this kitchen is.
이제 아가리 닥치시는 게.
이게 다 고문형 그 여자가 원흉이야.
문강태, 그 놈이 음흉한 놈이지.
I think y'all just need to kiss and get it out of your system.
밥 먹자.
Mama said, let's eat.
아무리 속 시끄러워도 그것들 밥은 굶으면 안 되는데.
I think they're going to.
그냥 들어가면 될 걸 왜 저러고 있대?
Why are you still employed at the hospital when you're terrible at your job? We all have reasons.
문을 닫았다는 뜻이잖아요. 강태 씨는 형이 그 문을 먼저 열어주길 기다리는 거예요.
지방령이 따로 없구먼. 선뜻 다가오지도 못해. 그렇다고 떠나지도 못해. 저게 딱 지방령이지 뭐. 그 안에서 더워 죽겠지? 미치고 딱 잘리겠지?
A little bit.
가만. 그 사도세자가 뒤주에 안에서 며칠 만에 죽었더라. 그 양반이 그 안에서 굶어 죽었나? 더위에 쪄 죽었나? 하여튼 형제 아니랄까봐 똥꼬집들은 참. 동생은 내가 잠깐 데리고 올라갈 테니까 이불 걷고 맑은 공기 좀 쐬. 오줌도 좀 싸고.
Before your bladder explodes. It's like, Lord, I mean, you are wearing like 15 layers and denim overalls. I would be dying too.
뭐고? 입맛 없을 땐 이게 밥보다 나아. 이인삼각 해봤어? 왜 두 사람이 발 하나씩 끈으로 묶고 달리는 거. 아들놈 운동회 때문에 2번 해봤는데 꼭 내가 먼저 꼬꾸라지는
I'm sure there is a point.
꼬린 척까지 가본 적이 없어.
I don't know what it is, but I'm sure there is one.
자네랑 형 꼭 이인삼각 뛰는 것 같아.
서로 발목을 잡고 있는 걸까요?
아니, 서로 의지하고 있는 거지. 한 사람이 삐끗할 때 다른 한 사람이 잘 버텨주면 절대 같이 안 자빠져. 악착같이 버텨봐. 혹시 알아? 언젠가 형이 자네 붙들어줄지.
I mean, Songtae's been trying. He's been working to try and get this camper for him.
자넨 피하지 말고 부딪혀봐. 출근해 당장. 내가 살짝 협박 좀 했더니 이하로 환자 전 남편이 고소를 취하하겠대. 며칠간 징계 신용은 냈으니까 어지만 하면 됐지 뭐.
I don't know how I can come back to work here with the entire hospital having seen that outburst. Granted, yes, your other male employee is incompetent, shouldn't be employed here still, but... Since when do you bite? Since when do you bite?
선배님. 약을 안 먹겠다고 강짜를 부리잖아요. 환자가 약 먹어주는 게 무슨 유세냐고. 억지로 먹이면 안 되는 거 몰라.
Also, why are you so bad at your job?
일부러 내 손가락을 자기 입속으로 유인해서 막 물어뜯은
He
거라니까.
lured it into his girl?
왜? 아 몰라요. 네이비 화근이래. 내가 막 선배랑 곰령 쌤이랑 결혼할 거라고 입방정을 떨어. 손이 아니라 입을 꼬맸어야 됐네.
Yes, again, you're terrible at your job. Absolutely terrible. Why you continue to be employed, I do not know.
형을 두고 감히. 꾸면 안 되는 꿈을 꿨어. 주제도 모르고 내가.
Oh, it's unfair. It's unfair to resign yourself to not knowing love or any other sort of relationship outside of your brother. It's unfair. Life is unfair sometimes, though. I'm sleeping, I swear. Oh. Oh, can I get some? Shrimp pot pizza sounds delightful.
따뜻할 때 먹어야 되는데. 참 맛있겠다. 어우, 스멜.
No, I refuse to smell it.
나는 가게를 너무 오래 비우면 안 되니까 가서 또 열심히 장사를 해야지. 알바도 없는데 갔다 왔을 때 딱 비워져 있으면 기분이 참 좋겠다.
We love you. Yes, show me the full fabulous outfit. Come on. Oh, the drapery of the front. Ah, the asymmetrical collar. The
무슨 일이야?
집에 통 안 들어오니까 내가 빤스 좀 챙겨왔지. 삼각, 사각, 끈, 망사, 모래불처럼 다 쓸어왔는데.
can we try the thong, please?
나 잠깐. 예, 제가 보고 올릴게요.
쓰고.
봐봐, 사귀는 거 맞죠?
빤스 사정까지 알면 빼박인데.
Maybe y'all could focus on being better at your jobs and things like this wouldn't be happening. Lord, this is not the ASMR I thought I was signing up for today. I'm sleeping.
협종만의 차린 로이제.
Okay. Okay. Where are you walking? You are still on the clock, sir.
생각해봤는데 차라리 잘 됐어. 이참에 구질구질한 인질 노릇이나 때려쳐.
인질?
니네 형한테 인질처럼 억지로 붙들려 사는 거 관두라고.
I want you to take care of me.
나 안고 싶고 같이 뒹굴고 놀고 싶지 않나.
Sometimes there are things in this world that we want that we just can't have for one reason or another.
그 눈은 절대 거짓말 못해.
나 꿈에서 깼어.
뭐?
내 잘못이야. 내가 형만 봤어야 되는데 형이 내 전부였어야 됐는데 네가 뭐라고?
That's a terrible way to phrase it.
처음부터 널 막아서지 말걸. 운명이는 그딴 소리 할 때부터 피했어야 했어. 우린 악연이야.
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
연기하지 마. 나만 보면 웃게 된다며. 그게 어떻게 악연이야?
I mean,
부탁할게.
that's not necessarily enough.
내 인생에서 좀 빠져주라.
나 혼자 두고 어디 안 간다며. 그거 다.
다 개소리야. 처음 놀러 나가 분위기에 취해서 나오는 대로 짓거렸어.
Don't you be out here talking about you were just a typical man saying whatever.
내 꺼지라는 말이 꼭 가지 말란 소리로 들렸다고. 방금 네 말은 제발 잡아달라는.
But we also can't force our way into people's lives, I suppose.
가지 마.
충분히 즐겼으니까 이제 그만. 흔적도 없이 사라져주면 돼.
That is terrible. That is terrible. That is terrible. That is awful. I understand him, but it's an awful way to say things, awful way to phrase things. You don't treat people this way.
나 복주 아니고 복단이야. 터지면 사라지는 게 아니라 싹 다 죽인다고.
I mean, we could have called that from episode 1, yes. I feel like the term or the phrase "hell hath no fury like a woman scorned" was invented because of scorned women like her. We too many emotions, too many feelings.
그럼 열릴 때까지 비대고 있어 임마.
열릴 때까지요? 아니 제가 무슨 망석도 아니고.
작가 컨디션 관리도 이 주요 업무 중 하나야.
그럼 네가 오든가 해.
어쭈? 나는 공사가 다 망하고 넌 시간만
Busy with what?
없잖아.
Being fine as hell, that's what. Child, I saw these pictures of him on Instagram where he was shirtless and like fighting in, I don't know, prison bathroom or against some gangs. I don't know. He was looking fine as hell. Like, what series is this? Let me go watch this.
대표님. 아이, 망할 자식. 이미 망했지.
It's like, well, I got my wish. Do I get another one since that one already came true? Yes, Subway must have been a great sponsor of this series.
가시죠. 제가 데려다 드릴게요.
아니에요. 버스 타면 금방이에요. 식사 마저 하세요.
아니, 다 먹었어요. 다 먹었어. 조금만 뭐 맞아 치우면 돼요. 어차피 그 약속 시간이 살짝 떠서 뭐 제가 가는 길에 모셔다 드리면 돼요.
Yes.
제 차로 가시죠.
I gave you a ride.
클래식 차 가지고 있어요.
Classic. That's one way to say it. Yes.
나 이거 왜 이러냐? 이거 쌍으로 나대냐 이거?
I don't think that's gonna do it, baby.
나오는 것 같아.
예?
히터.
It's hot. No, don't turn. No, that's full blast.
이게 왜 이러지 이게?
Do you know how to operate your car?
괜찮은 거 맞죠?
아이 그럼요. 이거 뭐 굴러가는 데는 아무런 지장이 이게 없을 겁니다.
Oh, baby, what did you do? We were trying to make a good impression and do a nice thing.
그렇지 조심히 가십시오. 저 기사님 잘
It's like now I gotta spend taxi money when I could have just taken a bus and spent bus money.
간만에 데이트할 기회였는데.
Yes, the fates just didn't.
돼지가.
No, no, no. Oh, baby, no. Jody, stop the car. Don't be like this. Stop the car.
엄마다. 돌리 엄마, 브라키오사우루스. 안녕. 브라키오사우루스 엄청 커. 돌리는 케라토사우루스 보세요. 육식공룡 그리고 우리 돌리 엄마 이거 보세요. 돌리 엄마는 브라키오사우루스 초식공룡으로서 머리 꼭대기에 콧구멍이 있는 게 아주 큰 특징입니다.
잠깐만. 둘이 모자 사이인데 왜 종이 다르지?
굿 캐스천. 저 돌리는 출생의 비밀이 있어요.
정말?
예. 돌리 엄마는 계모 가짜 엄마예요. 가짜 엄마. 그러니까 돌리가 아직까지 알에 있을 때 친엄마가 알을 잃어버려서 이 브라키오사우루스가 그 알을 주워서 부화시켜서 돌리를 혼자 키운 것으로 저 같은 돌리 애호가들은 추측을 합니다. 추측만 할 뿐이지.
That makes sense.
뭐 가짜 엄마여도 좋은 엄마였네.
예, 가짜는 나쁜 건데
No.
엄마는 다 좋아요.
No.
상태 씨 엄마도 좋은 분이었어요?
나한테 좋은 엄마, 강태한테 나쁜 엄마.
This looks like the most delicious, elaborate hospital lunch I ever seen in my life.
좀 그만하고 얼른 먹어.
잘 먹겠습니다. 감사합니다.
감사는 됐고 이번에 내 사위 안 할 거면 다음번엔 그냥 내 아들로 태어나라. 평생 효도해서 이 빚 다 갚어.
또 태어나기 싫은데.
튕기기네. 팍팍 좀 먹어.
Baby.
브라키오사우루스. 얘는 눈물이 없어. 근데 눈물이 없지만 얘는 눈물이. 이름은 눈물이 없는 눈물이.
Okay, it's progress.
집에 올 거죠? 저녁에 와요. 와서 오빠랑 화해도 하고.
I don't know if Songtae's ready.
아까 보니까 밥도 잘 먹고 수간호사님이랑 얘기도 잘 하던데. 그럼 기분 좀 풀린 거 아닌가?
Maybe.
우리가 환자들한테 늘 하는 말 있죠. 내 주변을 행복하게 만들려면 나 자신부터 행복해져야 된다.
But my happiness doesn't seem to
이기적인 게 꼭
coincide with his
것만은
happiness.
아니에요. 너무 힘들면 그냥 강태 씨 본인 행복만 생각해요. 그래도 돼요.
그럼 나 주리 씨한테 이기적인 부탁 하나만 해도 돼요?
It's like, man, life would have been so much easier if I were just attracted to you to begin with, Jury.
나 배고파 지금.
I do love this dress, though.
여기 이게 있던데.
Subway is a huge advertiser in this series. Lord, they must have sponsored the hell out of this.
오빠가 당분간 집에서 지낼 거라 간단한 집만 챙겨달래서.
집. 여긴 집이 아니었나?
You can do it, baby.
형, 나 들어간다.
Okay. Give him the advance notice, advance warning. Okay. Not you hiding in this closet though. Don't start scratching.
형, 나 계속 이렇게 안 볼 거야? 이제 좀 용서해 주라. 내가 잘못했어. 뭘?
Okay.
뭘 잘못했어?
Progress.
뭘 잘못했는데?
He's saying words.
형이 물에 빠졌을 때 도망간 거. 형이 죽어버렸으면 좋겠다고 못된 말 한 거. 나한테도 평범한 형이 있었으면 좋겠다고 자주 상상한 거.
I can understand where he's coming from, but
그냥 다 내가 잘못했어. 미안해.
stop it. See, this is where I scream, go and hug him, but I don't know if Songtae is there yet. I would like it. My heart would really enjoy it.
내가 잘못했어. 나 버리지 마.
Stop it.
나 버리지 마요. 내가 잘못했어.
Stop. Stop it.
다 버리지 마.
미안해.
나 버리지 마.
미안해.
울지 마.
I don't know why the series decided to just give all the emotional damage this episode. Oh, God. Subway paid a pretty penny. My God.
차 가져왔는데.
어쩌라고? 너 좀 세다.
Did we get another bottle of wine, or is it just this one bottle of wine that's got her hurt like this?
싸다고 한 대만 맞자.
뭐?
싸다고 한 대만 맞자.
Why would I do that?
너는
Okay, we went through a couple bottles of wine.
최고로 어디 처먹었냐냐. 좋냐고 이 나쁘냐.
I mean, conversation we need to have at some point.
싸가지.
귀엽네.
응.
She's like, you damn right I am.
근데 이렇게 귀여운 나를 두고 강재 씨는 왜 너만 좋아하나?
이뻐서?
Oh, no.
깝치지 마.
She's like, bitch, I'm beautiful too.
하나, 둘, 셋. 웃어봐. 울지 말고. 웃어.
주리씨! 문영아!
Hello.
주리씨? 주리씨? 좀 들어봐요. 술 취한 거 맞지? 그 술병 얻어맞은 게 아니라.
후려칠
No,
뻔했는데
she hit me.
지가 먼저 퍼져버렸어.
대체 술을 얼마나 퍼마신 거야? 안 되겠다 이거. 먹어야겠다.
얘 좋아해?
A little bit.
얘가 좋아, 내가 좋아?
왜 그래? 무섭게.
대답해. 누가 좋아?
뭐 각각 다른 의미로 둘 다 좋아.
I love his
아니,
ears with this little
누가
haircut.
퍼스트고 누가 세컨드냐고.
Just, I want to know.
문영아, 사람한텐 그렇게 함부로 번호표 붙이고 그러면 안 돼. 누군가를 좋아하고 아끼고 애틋해하는 마음은 각각 다 다른 거야. 노랗다, 누르스름하다, 누리끼리하다. 색깔도 명도 채도에 따라 다 다른데 사람 감정은 오죽하겠니?
She's like, I don't care. Do you like me more or her?
운정,
That's all I need to know.
기운정, 애정, 우정, 욕정. 오색 빛깔 찬란하잖아.
오색 빛깔 다 섞어놔봐야 어차피 시커먼 색이지.
셋이 같이 있다가 혼자만 있으니까 어때? 심정이.
그냥 뭐 심심해. 갑자기 짜증도 막 나고 밤엔 더 춥고 배도 자주 고파.
너 그 감정을 줄여서 한 단어로 뭐라 그러는 줄 알아?
It's like she's longing for something. She's trying to fill some sort of void now that they're gone.
자자자.
홍영태.
자자, 주리 씨. 이제 그 집에 들어가십시다. 술 많이 마셨어요?
A little bit, yes.
그 욕은 이제 그만. 나 진짜 피가 막 썩을라.
너 일부러 거기다 보냈지? 고은 형이랑 화해하라고. 걔 혼자 외로울까봐, 응? 걱정돼서 보냈냐? 응? 야,
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
내가 너 좋아하는 거 뻔히 알아 몰라? 응? 알아 몰라?
좀 조용히 좀 해요. 예? 동네 사람들 다 깨겠어.
Like, yes, I know.
너무 힘들면 이기적이어도 된다면서요.
내가 이 보이냐 이 자식아?
No, that's not what I want you to think, baby girl.
근데 왜 자꾸 반말을 하지?
마! 내가 무영이랑 친구야 인마. 응? 근데 걔한테는 야! 나! 막대하고 응? 나한테는 응? 따박따박 존대하고 지랄이야 이 새끼야.
Yeah, yell at me, grab me, throw me against the wall.
까라면 까 이 새끼야.
그래.
Yes, you said that.
고마워.
All that happened last night.
혹시 어디 아파요?
아니, 피곤해서.
Lord. Not all these emotions got him feeling sick.
와, 씨, 겁나 뜨거. 전기장판인데? 뭐 어디 뭐 아픈 거 아니에요? 더위 먹었나 보지.
Or maybe we should just tell our boss to send you home since you're out here. Oh, fabulous. It's like this isn't the fucking call I want.
야, 이거 받자마자 욕사포 막 터지는 거 보니까 이 기다리는 님이 아니구만. 어? 은영아, 나 오늘 근산 레스토랑에서 대차게 쏠 테니까.
Do you have the money for that, baby?
간만에 그 칼절 한번 잡아봐야지. 왜긴 왜야 임마. 너 오늘이 그날이잖아. 그날.
Our anniversary? Or the anniversary of when her mom went missing? Yeah, baby, you should go home.
엄마 좋아해? 둘리 엄마 내가 형한테 선물해줬잖아.
아, 감사해요. 신경 써주셔서.
그거 알고 있었어? 실은 둘리 엄마가 괴물해.
I kind of surmised.
그거 형이 아무한테나 알려주는 거 아닌데.
아 글쎄 나랑 또 꽤 친해졌지. 아 근데 저기 혹시 형이랑 박옥남 환자랑 좀 친한가?
아니요? 왜 그러시는데요?
아니 그냥 혹시나 해서. 저기 근무 설 때 박옥남 환자 좀 잘 살펴봐. 아 요새 무드가 좀 불안정해.
Anything else you'd like to tell me? Maybe how you saw him read in her book? I mean, that humming sounds awfully close, so I don't think it's any of those people at that great distance. I mean, maybe. But also, you have to believe that more than one person in this world knows that song, sir. You can't go around strangling everybody who sings that song.
뭔가 다른 환자들을 일부러 자극하고 다니는 느낌이 든달까?
그 노래 당신이 불렀어?
왜? 또 죽이게?
오?
죽어! 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 왜 이래? 살려주세요. 너는 안 좋아 이 괴물아!
I need you to stop choking every woman who comes.
고등아씨! 너 죽여야 돼! 하기면 내가 죽어! 내가 죽인다고! 진정하세요! 하기면 내가 죽어!
Sure, maybe you need to. Lord.
죽여야 돼! 죽여야 돼! 그때 우리 애기도 같이 죽였어야 돼! 괴물은 다 죽여야 돼!
I mean, it sounds to me like perhaps maybe you need to be on the receiving end of one of those choke slams, because
당신 딸은 괴물 아니야. 괴물 아니라고.
안 죽이면 네가 죽어.
I mean, we're all gonna die at some point, but like, what is your trauma, sir?
그러니까 책을 읽고
여기는 어쩐 일이야?
저번에 밥 먹으러 오라면서요.
You did say that.
그래. 뭐 해줄까?
Okay, just the two of us.
축하해. 몸푼 산모도 아니고 난데없이 미역국 타령하면 생일이지 뭐. 선물은 이걸로 퉁쳐.
Mama always knows.
입에 맞아?
그럭저럭.
다행이네.
How did you know it was my birthday? She's like, yeah, I knew you couldn't resist my soup.
깜짝이야 얘. 야, 아니 넌 내 전화 문자 다 씹고 왜 여기서 밥을 쳐? 먹고 있냐? 어? 내가 비싼 소고기 사준다고.
이거 소고기 미역국이야.
작가님 생일 축하드려요. 기념으로 제가 한 곡 뽑을게요.
She's like, I would like you not to, please.
왜 태어났니? 왜 태어났니? 얼굴도 못.
죽을래?
This is a terrible birthday song. Ma'am, we are not that close. Just stick to the original happy birthday to you.
아이씨, 너 돛대야.
돛대보다 더 귀한 거 줄게. 어?
This dick.
짠. 생일 선물. 요게 이 두 개의 심장을 하나로 합친 모양이라길래 내가 바로 픽했지. 너와 나의 합심. 메시지 좋잖아. 어? 너는 쓰고 나는 팔고.
Please don't throw it. Oh, okay. Okay.
이야, 이게 딱이네. 아이고. 무서워.
God, she is magnificent.
나 차기작 빨리 쓰라고 이걸로 등 떠미는 거지. 오케이, 알았어. 밀면 올라가야지.
야, 이게 뭔 소리야? 은영아. 야, 너 거기 왜?
가만히 있어.
It's like, I need to settle some things.
오빠, 문 상태. 짝꿍아, 문 열어.
So bestie, open up.
안 열면 문짝을 확 때려 부순다.
부수지마. 신고해야 돼. 신고.
나 전기톱 들고 왔어. 뻥 아니야.
Want to report a spy?
3초야. 새 쓰기 전에 열어. 하나, 둘, 셋.
부수지마.
Don't trick the poor baby like this. All right, bestie, let's talk.
자,
망태.
도로 가져가. 걔 파양이야.
파양?
나 망태 말고 상태 주라. 상태가 탐나.
거짓말 미소.
진짜야. 짝꿍 없으니까 나 심심해.
거짓말.
나 오빠 데리러 왔어.
거짓말.
사실 오늘 내 생일인데
거짓말.
나 생일 선물로 짝꿍이 갖고 싶어.
거짓말.
I'm not
아니
lying.
오빠가 무슨 거짓말 탐지기야?
거짓말 좀 하지 마. 거짓말 저기 나쁜 사람. 거짓말 저기 나쁜 사람. 거짓말쟁이. 혼자 놀러 간다면서. 비밀 없는 사인데.
Okay, yes.
둘이만 놀러 갔어. 두지마.
Okay, we need to fix this problem first.
없어 이거 필요 없어.
Okay, yes. Before we can just be besties and hang out, we got to resolve this issue first. Yes. Oh, shoes are fabulous.
오빠, 진짜 나쁜 사람은 어떤 말도 믿어주지 않는 사람이래.
아니야.
양치기 소년이라는 동화 알지?
안 괜찮아 보이는데 약 말고 차라리 수액을 맞을래요?
아니야. 이거면 충분해.
입만 열면
I don't think it is. I think you should take her up on the IV drip. Girl, what did you do? The hell?
무슨 일이야?
박은호 환자가 후려쳤대요.
With what, a brick?
아니, 아까 정원에서 나뒹굴 때 뭐 중요한 거 떨어뜨렸다고 같이 찾아봐 달래서 잠깐 밖에 나갔다가.
짱돌로
Okay.
홍수를 그냥 빡. 여태 기절했을게요.
박은호 환자는 그 환자 지금 어디 있어?
어떡하죠? 아무래도 이스케이프 같은데. 빨리 이거
Why is this entire hospital awful at their jobs?
다른 얘기 없었어? 오늘 엄청 중요한 날이라고 만나야 될 사람이 있다고 혼자 중얼거리긴 했는데.
오늘 엄청 중요한 날이야.
만약 정말 도희재 작가가 죽은 게 아니라 그냥 사라진 거라면
문보사.
그럼 확실한 건 하나
안
있지.
돼.
남편이나 딸을
안 돼.
반드시 만나러 올 거라는 거.
안 돼.
양치기 소녀는 너무 외로워서 거짓말을 한 건데 결국 진짜 늑대가 나타났을 땐 아무도 도와주러 오지 않았어. 단 한 사람이라도 그 말을 믿고 달려와줬다면
See, baby, you're already sick. You can't be running all this way. We gotta get you a car or something. The hell?
Happy birthday to you.
Why are you here? Lord.
고문영. 문영아.
Of course, that's why you want to end the episode. Okay, Lord, they were taking us through an emotional roller coaster for that first like 45 minutes. Goodness. It's like, where do I even start? Everyone in this hospital is terrible at their jobs. I don't know how many times I gotta emphasize that, but like, I feel like there's so many issues that probably would not have happened were people a little bit better at doing their jobs in this hospital. But you know, it is what it is. So we picked up where we left off. Sang-tae was going off on his tangent on his tirade because he just found out that Gang-tae lied to him. His bestie, Moon-young, lied to him, and they were off together, and he overheard rumors from, again, an employee at this hospital who is incompetent and terrible at his job. And that sent Sang-tae into a spiral. And then, like I've said so many times, and even the doctor was saying later in this episode, a lot of times people with autism tend to have fantastic memories, and they will latch on to what to us seems like the most arbitrary, random detail. And they will just keep that so fixed in the back of their memory and pull that out at the most random times. So granted, not that that is an arbitrary memory. You almost dying is a very, I feel like that's a very powerful, frightening memory to have. So, you know, he's affixed the fact that his brother ran away so much to that memory, and he's, you know, his brother wants him to die, and that paired with, you know, him saying it once, he's worked this entire narrative up in his head that his brother's always wanted him to die. He tried to kill his brother, this, that, the other. And yes, Gang-tae did leave, but Gang-tae did come back. Yes, Gang-tae did feel at one point, I just wish my brother were dead. I wish he were dead. I wish I didn't have these burdens on me. But since that was a momentary feeling, or momentary outburst, because obviously he loves his brother. We've seen that throughout the entire series. Obviously he loves his brother. He cares about his brother dearly. Yes, it's a very difficult situation to be put in when you're the caretaker, the sole caretaker of someone who is on the autistic spectrum. At least I don't think I have anyone in my family that is living with autism or on the spectrum, but I've encountered people in my day-to-day life, whether it's been at work or performing. I do a lot of performing with children's theater, where a lot of the tours I go on are children's theater based, where we go to various theaters throughout the state, and they bus in hundreds, if not thousands, of kids, and we perform our shows for them, educational stuff, this, that, the other. And one of our like super fans, followers that we've acquired over the last couple of years is this guy named Tommy. Fully grown man on the spectrum, the sweetest man in the world, sweetest man in the world. I don't remember where my train of thought was going. Oh, I was saying I don't know if I know anybody, but I've in my everyday life, but I have encountered people, through work, performing, this, that, the other, and they can be some of the sweetest people you will ever meet, but yes, they do have a tendency to fixate on some of the most minor details, and it can be difficult to have to deal with that day in, day out, being the sole caretaker. I can understand how difficult that can be. I don't have firsthand experience dealing with it day in, day out, but for years throughout high school, college, and whatnot, when I was living at home with my parents, I've lived with a sick mother. She was rear-ended in a car accident, legally disabled, and health has been through all kinds of stuff. I love my mom. If you've been on the channel long enough, y'all know I love my mama. She comes and spends so much time over here at my house. She's actually in my guest room now. But I know how difficult it can be to be a caretaker for someone who is always in need of special care. And it's a lot of a burden sometimes to put on the shoulders of someone so young. So I can understand why Gang Tae would feel so overwhelmed with this burden that he did not ask for at that young age, and wish that he could just live a normal life like all the other kids. Why can't I just have a normal brother, and why can't I just not have to deal with this? Why can't I just focus on me, this, that? Like, it's very understandable where those thoughts were coming from for him as a kid. Very understandable. So Sang Tae has been holding on to those little moments for decades at this point. Gang Tae's like, he never mentioned it, so I just assumed that he had forgotten about it. Wishful thinking. But for Gang Tae, it was just a momentary thing, a momentary lapse of judgment, momentary outburst. But for Sang Tae, that has been resounding in his head for a lifetime. Oh God, so many emotions. So it was very difficult for Sang Tae to kind of get to a place where he was ready to interact with other people. The whole first half of the episode was him in that bed. They sedated him, then he woke up, but he's like, okay, I'm gonna pretend I'm asleep. Covers over my head. Doctor coming in, oh, it must be super hot in there. I can't remember how that kid in that story died. Was it from hunger or from the heat? I don't know. We'll make sure. Here, I'm gonna go take Gang Tae, you go sneak to the bathroom. And then Jisoo comes with pizza. Is like, oh, well, I guess I'm just gonna leave here. It would be really great if I came back and saw an empty box. And like, it took a while for Sang Tae to get to a point where he was ready to like interact with people. Still wasn't ready to see Gang Tae, but he got to a point where he was finally ready to interact with people. Of course, the giant brontosaurus was a win. And that was good enough to get him to a place where he's ready to go back home. And then that whole scene where Gang Tae finally came home. It's like, hey, I'm coming through the door. Sang Tae comes running in the closet, locks himself up, and Gang Tae just sits on the floor, and he breaks down. He apologizes, and Sang Tae's like, what are you apologizing for? And Gang Tae just goes through the list, and he just breaks. And I'm like, oh God, I don't need these feelings. Why does this acting have to be so good? Why does this writing have to be so compelling? I don't need these feelings right now. That paired with the fact that he just broke up with Moon Young in such a aggressively brutal way, where it's like shattering her heart into a million pieces. I'm like, I don't need this right now. Why are we here right now? And again, you could really just feel Gang Tae breaking, and he's genuinely sorry. Like, yes, he said these things in the past. Yes, he had these thoughts. Yes, these are things that he thought at some point. It's not what he's thinking now. He's moved past that, but he's sorry that he hurt his brother. He's sorry that this, that, and the other, and he's just like breaking. And I'm like, go hug him. And I guess some higher power listened and made Song-tae come out of the closet and like go and hug his brother and try and console him. I'm like, thank you, thank God. So that's at least one relationship we've kind of semi sort of quasi repaired ish. Then I'm just hopping all around the episode. Towards the end, after Moon-young came over, because Juri's mom was like, you should come over for a meal. And she's like, okay, well, I guess I'll make you something. And she's like, you know, happy birthday, here is your birthday meal. Nobody mentioned it was your birthday, but mama always knows. After that, she goes upstairs. She's like, okay, well, I need to fix one more thing. So she's like, hey, bestie, let me in. Let me in. We need to talk. We blah, 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 blah. And I feel like she was starting to make some headway a little bit with her story. You know, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Make some headway in getting through to Song-tae. It's going to take more. It's going to take more work. But especially for her, because like that's really his, outside of his brother, that's like his only friend that's his, and best friend, that is a huge title. So for him to feel betrayed by that, that's gonna take quite some making up. But I feel like she was starting to make some headway with her story, and I think her taking the picture that he crumpled up of them on the camper, I think it's giving her something to reflect on and really try and see things from Song-tae's perspective, and might be able to help her find some way of communicating with him in a effectively communicating with him. What else? Then we had the whole plot twisty thing. Not really plot twist, because I feel like they've been setting it up the last couple episodes, where the one patient in the hospital could be Moon-young's mom. Could be. Like, they've been teasing little bits of that, her singing the song, this, that, the other. And the like head nurse lady, when she was asking questions about her earlier in the episode, she's like, you know, she's been a little off lately and almost kind of provoking other patients, and you know, just make sure you watch her. And it makes me wonder whether or not she actually is the mother reincarnated, or maybe not reincarnated, because we don't know that she died. She just went missing. Whether or not she is the actual mother and she's just had some work done, or her face looks different, why nobody can recognize her, or if she is just delusional in some sense. Maybe she heard one too many stories around the campfire, around the hospital, and has chosen to adapt this personality. Maybe that, because I don't remember why she was in the hospital to begin with. I don't remember what her story was, so maybe she has multiple personalities, or maybe she maybe she lives in this fantasy world and she's just adopted this personality now. I don't know. Or maybe she's Moon-young's mom. I don't know. But they've been planting those seeds the last couple episodes. So now she knocked out incompetent nurse man person, and found her way to Moon-young's house, which, if she wasn't Moon-young's mother, how would she know where this house is? I don't know. Questions. So maybe she is, or maybe she's just good at researching. I don't know. But she's here now. She's singing happy birthday to you and popping not champagne, streamers or whatever, and standing all creepily on this porch. So I don't know, she could be. Husband basically thinks anybody who sings that song is the devil incarnate and wants to kill everyone. Everyone's a monster. And I'm like, why? Still have not gotten a whole lot of information as to why he feels his wife is this monster who needs to be killed, why he felt that his daughter is this monster who needs to be killed. And he was even telling Gangtae, like, if you don't kill her, you'll die. And it's like, why? Is it some sort of witchcraft? Is it a spell? Is she a demon? Is she a succubus? Is it actually a monster? Is she just a woman and he is just delusional? Does he have some other mental affliction that is causing him to hallucinate these things that happen, and now he's just out here trying to kill her? Like, what's going on with him? What's going on there? What is the story? I don't know. But I need him to get a better coping mechanism than to just strangle every woman that comes by. What else happened? Some cute moments with Yuri and Mr. Lee. His fine ass self. Lord, that is a fine man. Is there anything really super important that happened? I'm just kind of scrubbing through the episode. Oh, there's a whole Yuri and Moon Young interaction when she came to pick up Sangtae's clothes and fed her 15 bottles of wine. Subway advertised hardcore in this series. My God, the sponsorship deal they must have cut with this series, because they are literally just thrusting Subway all up in my face. Goodness, they're not even being subtle about it either. They're just literally shoving it in my face. I'm like, goodness, I'm not hungry for Subway. I don't want it. Get it out of my face. What else? I think those are the major points. So we've got a couple of the relationships kind of sort of mended, some still up in the air. We've got this whole mystery surrounding Moon Young's mom and whether or not this patient actually is she, or if she's just delusional in some sense. And yeah, I'm very interested to see where the next episode takes us. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.
nothing.